when you start the campaign, you're gonna notice that here it says that favor decay per turn is -10. So every single turn, the favor that you have for each respective god, all of them, is gonna drop by 10. And you're like, dude, how the heck am I supposed to keep these favors up? Like, sure, I can pop hecatombs to get more favor per turn. I can do what do you call it? Prayers with priestesses on our own temples or on a foreign temple to get more favor with our respective god. So yes, those are ways that you can gain more favor, but you can get to a point where you don't lose that much favor decay, or you don't get that much favor decay per turn. You can drop it from -10 for all heroes to -3 per turn, and even lower than that for some respective gods. So the trick of it is based on a couple of factors. Number one is that, oh, wrong one, is that you want to go and get this reform called Entreating the Infinite that gives +2 favor per turn for all of the gods. Note that there is a visual bug in the game. This -10 here is visually constant, but if you modify how much favor you gain per turn, the decay here stays constant because that is just, actually, now that I think about it, it's not necessarily a bug. You're still going to be losing 10 favor per turn, but you're going to be gaining favor respectfully as another parameter. So I guess if this was net favor change per turn, then this will respectively change. Anyways, coming back to the topic. With that royal decree, you can get +2 to favor across all of the gods. Now that's only +2. That means that you're still going to be dropping by -8 for each of the gods. And you must be like, dude, how the hell do you get to -3 for all of the gods? So there are a couple of very relevant gods or generals types that you want to recruit in the campaign. Notice how I named these generals here. This guy's named Favour Artemis. This one's named Favour Apollo. Favour Apollo's on a Apollo settlement. Favour Artemis is on an Artemis named province or region, respectfully. Now, the kinds of generals you want to recruit are Defender Protectors, Warlord Mentors, and Warlord Commanders. The reason why you want to get these three is because if you look at their skills, there's a very important one. First off, you get the first level, which is called Generous Host, and then you get Generous Host Favor. And what this gives is +5 to favor with God of the local temple while garrisoned. And this is why I named the corresponding region where this hero is set up at the name of the temple that is built there, so I know from a high level what favor I'm going to be gaining where this guy is stationed. So Favour Artemis is in an Artemis location because there's a temple of Artemis. Now I'm gaining +5 favor per turn to this god, and add that to the +2 that you gain from that royal decree. Now you're only at -3. Now as you progress through the campaign, you're going to be able to afford all of the different heroes that you need for all 9 of the gods that are in the game. Artemis, Apollo, Aphrodite, Athena, Hera, Zeus. I got 2 Artemis? Oh my goodness. Anyways, you didn't see that. And Poseidon. I think I might be missing someone now that I look at this. Okay, anyways. So that gets you to -3 per turn for basically some of the gods or all of the gods in the game, as long as you get a favor or +5 favor per turn with that skill for those corresponding heroes. Now, there is still some items that can help you get to net 0 change in favor per turn. For example, Dragon Teeth, which I believe you acquire when you complete the annexation of the Thebes based annexation, or just getting Thebes. It's one of the two. You gain this item that gets you +3 favor of Ares, and with those other favor buffs that I've mentioned, now you're at net 0 with Ares, meaning that you won't lose any more favor with Ares as it is. There's also some other ones, like for example, when you're playing Paris, he actually starts with an ancillary that gives +1 favor per turn to Aphrodite. Now there is also Minos Ring, which gives to Poseidon +3 favor per turn. And this one, I'm not exactly certain how you acquire it. I think it's from the annexation of the islands to the southeast of Athens, but I could be mistaken. But it is a very important rare item that gives you a really good buff. Additionally, there is yet another one, which is Seal of Athens. When you complete the annexations of the Athens-based regions, you can gain +3 favor of Athena. So that is already 3 gods that you can gain +3 favor per turn when completing annexations of a set of regions in the campaign. Now, the rest of the gods, if you want to make sure that they stay up and they don't keep dropping, you can just keep popping hecatombs here and there, but note that every single time you use a hecatomb, you're gonna increase in terms of the favor that you're gaining. I think it's like plus 10 every single time you use a hecatomb, and every single time you use it, more favor you gain, but you're gonna get a big hit to ritual cost. And I forgot how much it increases per every single time you use it, but as you can see there, it is turn 120 and I'm already at 4,313 food cost to get this much favor. Now you can lower how much it costs and how much favor you gain from hecatombs. Instead of gaining plus 10, you gain plus 20 every single time you use a hecatomb, and you lower the overall cost of using hecatombs by 50%. All of this just really helps you overall with maintaining favor as high as possible and not losing as much as you can in the campaign. I really hope this was useful to you, and I sincerely hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.